Welcome to Stage Mom Podcast, a podcast for breakthrough bands and artists. Today we have Oppostion Dolls. Oppostion Dolls is currently an alternative punk cover band out of Miami, Florida, with originals soon to come. This group was so much fun to just sit down with and chat with. I don't think there's anything that we didn't talk about. They are all equally enjoyable and so funny. Since recording this podcast, sadly, Rochelle and Jenny have left Oppostion Dolls for school, which you'll see was the plan, but Mariah has found some replacements, and now there's no stopping these dolls. I can't wait to see what the future has in store for them. Go follow them on Instagram so you can be the first to hear when they start releasing their own stuff.
Lay back.
Okay, so we have Oppostion Dolls. Just start on over the end there, and you can introduce yourself, say what you do in the band.
Okay. Hi, I'm Rochelle. I play rhythm guitar and lead singer.
Hi, I'm Jenny. I'm the bass player and I do background vocals sometimes.
I'm Orion. I do lead guitar and I scream at times.
And then our drummer, Jose, and he also does vocals. Like, he sings sometimes, but he's not here.
He's not here today. Couldn't be with us. He died.
No, he's not. He's in auto parts working.
So yeah, that's us.
He sends his regards.
Yes, those jobs, they always get in the way.
For real.
So how long have you guys been playing instruments, and when did you guys get together as a band?
Okay, so you can start off for how long
I've only been playing guitar for about not even a year yet.
Oh, wow.
So yeah, like it's gonna be a year like in June. And what was the other question? I forgot.
Well, I was just saying, like, how did you guys form as a band?
Let's
go.
Yeah. Let's just
so
say,
how have you been playing?
I've only been playing since like October. I never thought I was gonna pick bass at all. Like, it's a really funny
story.
It's a funny story how it all happened, and I'll tell you now. But like, I've only been playing for like.
Well, you can tell us.
We'll
Go Ryan.
We'll let you guys know.
Well, I've been playing guitar like on and off, but I've really gotten into it quarantine. So I'd say about like maybe late 2020, and then like 2021, I started to like really get into guitar.
Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's kind of how we started as a band was actually kind of funny. So we met through TikTok.
Ryan met through TikTok.
It's
like, she
insane.
commented on one of my videos of me playing, and then I was like, as a joke, I was like, we should start a band. And then I checked her bio, and she lived in Miami, and then we just like clicked like really, really fast, and then we met up literally at Team Poets. That was the first time we met on like an open mic.
Insane.
And then then we started jamming, but not with Jenny yet. We were with someone else.
Because me and Rochelle, we've been friends.
Yeah, we've been friends since like 8th grade.
Because you guys go to the same school.
Yeah, we go to the same school, and we've been friends since like 8th grade, and she was always like supportive and, slay. But then we were like in a band with kind of.
They had another band
before then.
Without you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Without me, without our
It was
drummer.
gonna be Insomnia.
Yeah, it was like a little project that we did, and like we didn't really take it serious.
No, it was
like
super
that.
short-lived.
It was just like, we were just kind of just like having fun and jamming it out.
Getting to know each other too. Like that was like we were like becoming friends through
That's
the
fun,
band.
though.
Yeah. And then randomly,
So one day, I wanted to go to their practice, but like something fell through, and so they just ended up practicing. They were just gonna jam out, and I was like, "Oh, can I come just to see like what you guys are working on or whatever?"
she just wanted to watch.
And Orion had brought her bass, and so we were just, they were just
We were
playing.
doing Violet.
They were just playing, and then they were like,
Oh, I love Hope.
they were like, "We love Hope."
Yes. Sound like her. Yes.
Yes, she's heavily inspired by her.
Very heavily inspired by Hope.
No, we love her
So bad.
I have a whole shirt.
The only reason I sound like this is because of the amount of screaming I've had to do.
Yeah.
She suffered through stage 3 laryngitis.
I got laryngitis. But anyway,
She's overcome. She survived.
I'm a survivor.
No, you are a survivor. That's all she says. She's a survivor of laryngitis.
The pandemic didn't get you laryngitis.
And they got you by it, and they were like, never letting go. So they were like, why don't you try? It's really easy. And I was like, I don't know, guys. Because she told me that I could seem like a bass player. Kid you, I've never played anything, like, except, like, the recorder. And, like,
that you're forced to
it literally sucked. Like, I was like, okay. But I was like, okay, because I kind of wanted to play drums, but that fell short. It's hard. Like, I don't know. It was hard. But then I picked it up, and then it was really easy, and I was like, oh my god, this is, like, fun. So we played it one time, and we did really good, and we're like, yo.
We were so shocked, but I'll, like, honestly never forget that day, how it felt so right.
It just clicked.
Everything clicked.
Yeah, I was like, okay, I guess I'm a bass player now. I don't know. Literally, we played, like, we learned, like, 2 songs that day, like, together.
I Want to Be Your
That's
Dog.
amazing.
Yeah. I Want to Be Your Dog by the Stooges and Violet by Volt.
And we literally just clicked. It sounded, like, pretty good, and we're like, yo, this is crazy.
We were
And
just like, bruh, like,
what should we do?
Yeah.
We were like, wait.
And then me and Ryan kind of, like, quit whatever else we had.
Because, it kind of just fell.
It was, like, weird. Like, it wasn't our fault.
The way it ended,
And then we just knew that, like, this was gonna be a lot better.
Right.
And so it was just us 3, and then, of course, the search for the drummer was
Crazy. It's always a journey.
Yeah.
Drummers are so hard to come by.
You guys are rare people.
Like, we wanted to be we would like to be an all-female, but oh my god, it was impossible to find a drummer. So our friend, Leo, had been telling about this drummer in our school, and he kept saying he's really good. He actually wants to be in your band, and we're like,
Yeah, he kept begging us.
Yeah, because he's in my second period. He's like, I know you're in a band. Can we jam with you guys? And we're like, just so you guys can see. And I was like, I'll hit you up. I'll talk with the girls about it or whatever. And
we were so iffy.
Were you guys friends prior, or he was just listen?
I was kind of friends with him because of our mutual friends, but before that, we've known of him, me and Rochelle, because of middle school.
I'd never
but
talked
all
to him
we've
before.
known about him was that he was like,
a weird guy.
It is a little bit off-putting, I guess.
like
we would just hear things about him. We were like,
so we were kind of like weirded out. We were not weirded out, but we were like
unsure.
Yeah. And so, but then I was like, whatever, we really need a drummer. Let's just give him a try or whatever. And then we met up, and
We were so nervous that day, guys.
Yeah.
You guys remember? Because we were like, we don't know if he's gonna like vibe with us.
That's the big thing, because since we vibed so well, we were scared, like,
to ruin that.
Yeah.
Right.
yeah. So we were like, okay, guys. And I was friends
And then
with
you
him,
have the
but-
pressure of telling him, sorry, it ain't gonna work out.
Exactly.
Yeah. We were like, what if it doesn't? Like,
And
what
it's
do we
like
do?
Get to see him every second period.
No, and he's friends. Well, he like friends with that friend, and I'm really close to that friend, so it would have been even awkwarder, like weirder. But then we met up with him, and I wasn't even that I'm not even that close friends with him at the time, so it was still kind of awkward for me too. I was like, "Hi, we're here," and then we just got, and literally the first, because we had told him to like learn some songs beforehand.
We told him 6 songs.
6 songs.
To learn,
He
and
learned
all
all
6
How
songs.
much time did you give him?
Like 2 weeks.
2 weeks.
He did his homework.
Yeah.
He
He did
really
his homework.
did. So that's how you know he really wanted to be a part of it. And then literally the first song we did was D7, right?
Yeah, by the White Bird.
And
Yeah, the
it
White
just
It was, bro. We were like,
we got
it was so
chills.
good. I just remember when he left the room and we were like, bro, what the hell?
Our friend hyped him up like he's so good. He's an out, and like I didn't doubt. He was showing me his drumming videos. I was like, that's really good. But like it was never like, oh my god, like he's good. Like he's
Until like that.
Until
moment
we
in
all
time.
played, because I don't think he hasn't played with anyone, like with any other instruments before us.
Yeah.
So it was kind of like a first for him,
Right.
And everything just was like, it clicked. It was awesome.
Yeah.
It was just crazy. And at first he was really awkward. It was a little awkward.
Yeah.
But
Because
he
literally
flooded that
three
shit.
random girls at his house. Also, his parents letting us play at his house.
Oh yeah, because we were struggling to find a place because it was always at my house, but I live in an
We
apartment.
live
We
in
all
the
live in apartments.
smallest
Small
apartment.
the smallest thing you could ever imagine.
Our apartments combined could probably make a house.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like it was like they were super small, but then literally like I got new neighbors that same week where we were supposed to meet with Jose, and then they started complaining just by me, like jamming by myself, and I was like, they're gonna hate me, like if I keep doing this. And then he was like, oh yeah, we can practice at my house, like my parents don't care, and we were like, let's go. we were about to like practice in the
We're
street.
like,
at
actually,
this
like,
point.
they don't care. They don't care.
They don't.
Like,
It makes
they
so much-
it's noise. Like, we're so. And
I
his
think
brother.
they've only complained like once.
They
Once, that's it.
literally, and his brother is like our little security guard. He helps us like
He's
with
like this
everything.
big little 14-year-old
He
boy.
does not look 14. Like, it's
Man looks
crazy.
old.
He looks older than his brother, and his brother's 18. But yeah, after that, it's just been.
History.
That works out well for the drummer. I just know because my kid's a drummer, and when we would have to haul that damn freaking set to practice and stuff, I finally got just
Also,
a practice
his-
set for her, and we left it at her guitarist house. But that reminds me, they converted their garage and everything into a studio for
That's
kids, so
dope.
that's
so
where they
nice.
always had their practice.
We
which-
just
so
be practicing in the 4x4 room that he has.
It gets hot.
It
As
gets
hell
hot.
in there. Like, it's so bad. Like Orion's amps, like all of our amps is like horrible. And the
It
Walmart
heats
drum
up,
set.
yeah.
Oh, and right, his drum set being from Walmart.
It's really from Walmart.
But it sounds great for being Walmart.
I don't complain.
Hey, you know what? It's just really the heads that. So it's like you need some good heads on
No,
it.
yeah, it's literally his like center part. That's the main thing that he needs to change, and he's been wanting to change it. So I don't know if he is. but-
There, the one right in front of him.
yeah, it's like the kick drum.
Oh, okay. Then.
Yeah, that part. That's like the main part he needs to switch up. But
Yeah.
The rest is fine, honestly.
yeah, he'd be having to twist and stuff.
Every
but
5 minutes.
Yeah.
it works.
But yeah.
It does the job.
Sometimes the drum set does fall apart mid performances.
At our
It is
at our last show, I forgot.
chaotic. It was
There
so
was
chaotic.
what was it? The snare. That shit flew, and I mean flew in the middle of a song, and I just like
Yeah,
It
and my
flew.
pedal blew up as well, so it was just,
yeah.
oh my god, chaos.
It flew twice.
Oh,
All you see him is pick it up.
mid performance.
That's funny.
It was
Yeah.
so funny.
And we're all just like,
we're just like
give him a minute, guys. We're just
in
waiting
between
for
every song, we're like technical difficulties, bro. That we can't go one show without that happening.
Oh my
It is
God.
so funny.
Like, I
That's
don't
sweet.
know how people just straight through go through the set. Like,
Because we can't do it.
Because we're waiting on him, and then he's like, thinks that, like, he's waiting on us, but we're like, no, Brian.
Let's just go.
It's just chaos.
No, yeah, it's always chaos.
Yeah.
Because we literally would switch our set stuff last minute all the time. Like,
Bro, the last one, we were gonna do a song. We were like, our song doesn't really fit the vibe of the place, and then we were like, let's just do D7. We were like, okay, and we
let's
just
just
did
fill
it.
it in.
Out of
That's like our,
nowhere.
like,
we haven't
our fault
practiced it
song.
in weeks, and we just did it. And honestly, it was probably like the best song we did.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Sometimes that's how the best ones are when you just wing it.
Honestly,
No, it always.
Because you got to feel the vibe of the crowd too.
Exactly.
Because like the vibe wasn't, because it was like, you know, a little restaurant type vibe.
Yeah.
Like Backrooms was hosting it. Like it wasn't
it wasn't like what we're used,
used to.
Right.
So we're like, let's alternate.
And then they started moshing, and we
And
were like,
like,
let's
yeah.
do D7.
I
And
wasn't
people liked it.
expecting.
I
like,
wasn't
expecting
mosh
either.
it was like in a little brewery, and then there's people just like moving around to like our music. I'm like, yo, in a restaurant like that? That's
Honestly, it was
insane.
crazy. They were going really hard. Like, to Violet, that girl was like,
Yeah,
She was
bro.
singing all the words. She knew.
they
all
my
the back.
favorite female manipulation.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's our story. That was all.
Yeah.
How did you come up with your name?
Oh,
That's a really funny
There's
story.
another funny story. So, it was that same night that we met up. We were like, you know what?
That's it. We're a band.
This is great. Let's do it. We made like a group chat, right? And we were like, we named it like band number 2. And then band number 2. And then I'm like looking for names. I'm like, like I kind of wanted to have like a little girl thing because we were planning to do that, and we are like we're still
We're
like
literally
female
all
front,
girls.
so it's
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
we're a
Except
girl
Jose
band.
wears a
Whatever,
He
like-
wears a dress sometimes.
Exactly, wears a dress. It's fine. But anyway, so I was like online. I swear to God, I just looked up like punk band names.
Generator.
And then there was a generator, and I clicked it, and I just like kept hitting shuffle, man. I just kept hitting shuffle until I liked something. I screenshotted like 2 things, and I was like, I kind of like this Opposition Dolls one. And then we were like, yeah, that was pretty good. And that's it. That's literally.
Okay.
Random generator.
Random as shit.
Opposition dogs. And then people tell us, what are we opposing?
Oh, yeah.
And we're
we
like,
don't know.
just like society.
Like, what are you opposing? We're like,
Like, who are the dolls?
Obviously.
Us, duh. Like, they're like,
Dumb question.
But yeah, that's the name thing.
opposition dolls.
So when did you guys? Where was your very first gig at?
Oh, we made our own show.
Oh yeah,
we did our own
little
show.
house show.
We performed once at TM Poets at an open mic.
Oh, it was just us three.
It was just us three.
That
like,
was like the
before
first
Jose.
anything like of all of us. Like,
and it was like Miss World by Whole.
our
Our villain origin story. And then we were just like, when we practiced with Jose and stuff, we were like, we're gonna do it ourselves.
Yeah, we wanted like to do a first show ourselves, like a little house show ourselves,
So
like,
people
kind of
can get the
introduce,
vibe,
like
yeah.
see what we are. It was like a free
It was
house
a free
show too.
show.
Yeah.
Just so like our friends and stuff can come check us out or whatever.
It was mainly like, for friends and family, like to just like
Right.
see us.
Yeah.
I was actually kind of surprised that a lot of people showed up.
Yeah,
We advertised. Honestly, we did everything.
Oh yeah, we like made posters and we posted them around
on
our
our school, and
and
everyone was
like,
reposting it that day.
Oh,
Oh, I think I saw that on your Instagram.
the little
Yes.
like people were coloring it in and stuff.
we were
like,
coloring it in school.
we had people like take pictures with them, and it was so
Yeah,
nice. It was so
that was awesome.
It was really cute. It was like my mom's it was like one of my mom's boyfriends at the time, but like I've known him for like years, and he had like just moved into a house.
We
and
love
he was,
him.
like-
Obi's.
We went to his house for Thanksgiving, and we saw he had a nice backyard. We we could do
because
a
we were
show
looking
here.
for a spot because
That's the hardest
we don't
part.
have houses
finding
like
out.
that. Like Jose lives in a townhouse. We live in like apartments. So it's
Right.
So yeah, and then he was like, "Yeah, you guys should definitely do it in my backyard." And like he made a little what was it called,
like a little what is that called?
bro? A
Gazebo.
Gazebo.
He made one.
And that's what we did because he was already building. He's like, "You guys can just use that. Have a bunch of outlets. Like it works out fine."
Awesome.
And so we just did it, and we did everything ourselves. Like it was really good.
Those are the funnest.
Honestly,
No, yeah,
DIY shows are so
It
fun.
was
Yeah.
so
DIY
fun.
We made little T-shirts too. We gave them out.
We made 2 T-shirts literally last minute.
Like
spray
spray
paint.
paint. Right, right.
Whoever
Yeah.
has them, who has them?
It was Verona and someone else.
It was a random guy. Whoever has it,
Yeah.
send us a picture.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I see it.
that's funny.
that was our first gig.
But those are the DIY shows. They're just so fun.
You
It
have a
was a lot of
freedom
work
to do anything,
but it was really it paid off at the end. Like
it did.
it was
really
so
did.
it was
because
so
that
nice.
really kickstarted everything because you really have to you're not going to be gifted things like that. Like you have to put in the work yourself, and if we didn't do that, we wouldn't have the opportunities that we.
Because no
have
one's
to.
gonna invite you if you
No
don't
one's
really know
gonna-
how you
Yeah.
sound like
Yeah.
if you don't have any recordings.
Everyone asks oh, can you guys send a live video? And you need to have one.
Right.
or like an audio clip or something. And, if
And
you don't
after
have
that
it-
show, we've made so many friends with different bands.
Yes,
That's what I was gonna say.
You know, we
And you
have
guys have been actively playing.
Yeah. Yeah,
We
we
have
have
a lot
like
of
a
friends.
show of at least one show a month. Like we have a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
We're very thankful to have great people who just
Yes.
hit us up for shows and
Definitely.
just generally really good friends.
who support us and think that we do good. We think that we're
Even if we think that maybe that wasn't that good, but they're like, no, that was so great. And
Yeah.
So it's funny you say that because I was talking to my husband last night, and I forget what song
late night
came.
chats.
Well, remember our impromptu date night. So we were on our way to play darts, and this song came on, and he said, "Oh God, this has got to be the worst song. I don't know how this guy ever made it." And I was like, "Really? I actually like him." It was Blink 182. That's what I said.
That already played a song on our house. So our last song, Blowjob by
Okay. So, I don't know what song this was, but it's a super popular song. But I'm so bad with names. But it's the one. Where are you?
I miss you, but
Yeah, that's okay.
Yeah.
The second person's voice, my husband's like, I hate his voice. I don't even know who's singing
Tom
what at what
DeLonge,
time.
I think.
the bassist probably.
I have absolutely no idea. All I
beat
know
with
is that
the
you
bass.
guys of your generation are so good at knowing people's names. I
actually suck. No, I'm
it's-
terrible at it.
You're like me at that. For real, like our technology, us not backing our shit up, everything.
Why are we
But
twins?
I-
What the heck?
But I was like, you know what though? This is a perfect example because he hated it. I loved it. But I knew it wasn't the best vocals. I said, but this is the perfect example. If you know how to market yourself, you don't have to be the
confidence.
best singer.
Yeah.
You market yourself and you're gonna make it. It's like it's just what it is. You don't have to be the greatest. You don't have to be the best at all times. You don't have to sound the best. It's you marketing yourself, everybody's coming out having a good time, and
It's definitely about the energy.
Yeah.
How you do it. It's if you give it your all, and even if you mess up every now and then,
People feel it.
Yeah.
you feel the energy. That's the most important
Like
thing.
stage presence and
Stage presence is so important. Honestly, that's the only thing that's gotten us through.
Yeah,
Stage
Just,
presence.
being funny or just talking with the crowd sometimes. And some people just don't really interact, and we're just kind of like,
boring
cool,
to
you.
you.
So boring. That's like big for me. Like, or if I'll like watch things on YouTube, and if it's just straight playing, I click out. And even just like at shows, if they don't like interact in the slightest, I'm like, bro.
At least like some people just don't even speak.
They just go through it, and I'm just like, I don't know. Like, even if you're good, I'm not gonna think you're like you probably weren't my favorite of the night because you kind of bored me.
Right.
Like you didn't stand out. You didn't have your own personality.
You need to connect with the crowd.
Exactly.
Yeah,
I
because
know.
you can like be so know your stuff, your music notes, your music theory, your this, your that.
Right, but that doesn't mean jack at the end of the day
Exactly.
if they don't like
whatever,
it.
we're off time, we suck. But hey, people enjoy the beat or whatever. They enjoy like how we look as a band or how we are with the people. Like it's just all that.
That's a big
really.
part of it.
It is. It's one of the main parts of it. Yeah, it is. So with all the different people that you've met, have any of them given you any kind of advice that has resonated with you guys?
I feel like didn't headphones say
I was gonna say something about headphones.
Tutu.
Love homie. Love them
He's
so much.
literally the best person I've ever
He works
known.
at like a music store that's like
Right.
really close to us,
Yeah.
and he's like the only way we've gotten through with like
He
equipment.
said,
here and
like, he
stuff.
said, like, backline, don't matter, whatever, people are gonna be understanding, remember?
It was the Wasteland show, and we were really scared to ask because like I didn't have a good
We felt
amp.
bad how, like,
We were like
gonna
embarrassed. We
borrow
were like, yeah, I don't
everything.
want to bother them. But he was like, nah, like everyone's been to the point where like they need help and like they'll be understanding of it. Like they don't be scared to ask. And I was like, you know what? Yes. And it worked out. Like they let me borrow their stuff.
Yeah.
He was always just like, don't be, like, scared.
It's
to,
just like you have to, I think, like realizing that it's like at the end of the day a big community. Like everyone
is.
knows each other, and like they will help you if you
Yeah.
find the right people, of
It's
course.
true. Yeah.
And so I think that's like a big part. Like you have to like include yourself in order to like
you
get
have to be
through.
active, like, you have to, like, communicate, talk to the people. When you're at shows, like,
Socialize.
socialize.
Exactly.
It's a big thing. That's how you make, like, the
Yes.
connections. Like, if you know someone from a band, you're like, oh, you're from this band. Like, that's so cool. Like, I listen to, like, your...
And that's why I decided I was going to do that mini fest,
Yeah.
because there's so many bands that I've talked to that they're like, oh, we're just learning at how big the
community is.
the local scene is, and everything. And it's so important for everybody to know everybody because, hey, let's play a show together. Let's do this. You get your people, I get my people. And, it's...
And
And I think it's so important.
especially now more than ever, a bunch of venues are being shut down, like
They are.
because they don't have
Yeah,
licenses. And
literally
also by like
recently.
the police too, they just like
Yep.
come in and they kind of ruin everything.
Yeah.
And it's just
And-
like, let music be music, man.
Yeah, it's kind of like dying out. Like a lot of places now, it's like up here in like Pembroke Pines, because down here in Miami, there's like barely any places to play
Yeah.
because everything's just being shut down and it's like awful.
Yeah.
So we kind of have to like resort
Help each
to
other
like
out.
like house shows.
Like, right
or,
now, we're, like, looking, like, everyone's trying to find a place because we're these two spots that will always be, like, where everyone
the
will-
corner.
The corner, yeah, and the warehouse, whatever. Like, those were the main ones, and
Yeah,
now
and
they
they got the hot
completely-
box.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
hot
shut
box.
down.
Now it's shut down, and now everyone's like, bro, like, what do we do now? Because it's, like,
Yep.
hard to
I
find.
think they moved to the one in Margate
yeah,
for like a temporary fix.
yeah. It's still
It's
like
just awful.
But also, like, it's so crazy to me, like, this scene. Like, I did not know none of the scene even existed until, like, when I don't even know, like, when we
Probably
even
with, like,
started going to
Brubby.
show- Brubby, yeah, that Brubby was, like, our first, like, well, for us, like, show, that local show, like, of a local
That we were
band.
like, oh, they're
And we're like, whoa, this is cool. Like, there's, like, a rock shit, like, still going here. Because, and where me and Rochelle live, there's really
None of that.
They, like, all of the concerts and stuff, we have to drive, like, 40 minutes up north because they don't exist
Right.
down where we live. Like, it's so weird. Like, come on, guys.
it's crazy, honestly. That's like you really just got to open your eyes, and it's there. You
Yeah.
just have to open your eyes.
Yeah, but that's why it's important for everybody to like go
Yeah.
out and support each other because you're gonna make your next connection.
Hidden gems, man.
Hidden
gems.
gems.
Like, it's crazy.
and in general, like there's so many people who make music and they're amazing. Like there's a lot of like cool people. Like I've met some of my closest friends like through like other bands and stuff.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
It's so true. And it's like I sit back and I'll interview bands and I'll watch them. I'll go to their shows and I'm like, God, how have they not been discovered? They're amazing. And then I hear like some of the crap on the radio and I'm like, what? How?
I know. It's not fair.
It's all the right place, right time, marketing,
Yes.
connections, everything. So
It's
anytime
like
you
also
get your
like
hand in
luck
it.
based sometimes. Like, if the dice rolls on you, it rolls on you.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know? But we all went in it like for funsies. Like we didn't think much of it. Like we didn't really even think we'll perform as much as we did.
But that's why everybody likes you guys so much because you're just having fun.
Yeah, we're just bimbos, just doing
we are such bimbos. Oh my god! At the recent one, she was like, they were asking like, like something about like quarter inch. I literally was like, I don't know what that is. I'm so sorry, but I don't know.
We
what that
literally
is.
just give
and I figured it out. I was like, I don't know what that is. Like, I don't know jack about jack. I just do.
We just connect our amps and call it a day. We're like as long as it plays, it plays. Like
I don't like. It's like weird. Like I'm not really the type to like. I don't have to know like every single thing about what I'm doing. It's just like as long as like I feel like I'm doing it right. I'm like,
because there's people that come and tell you like specifically you're playing it wrong. You're doing this
and it sucks the fun. It sucks the
you don't know about this amp. You don't know about this plug. Like no, I don't. I'm sorry.
I just look at myself and I go.
Like I'm not into the specifics.
The only thing I tell them is to tune.
That's it.
They hate me for that.
Sometimes we don't even.
Because I'm like, that's a little bad.
Like have an app.
No, we have an app. I have this little thing.
I think that just really just shows like how much it's like. It's not that we don't care, but we just don't give it much thought. Like, as long as it sounds like we're doing all right, then that's like what really matters.
But no, guys, please tune.
Yeah, I'm like, please tune. And the metronome
we're getting
too.
better.
The metronome. Please listen.
I'm kind of like the one. I'm like reminding them, like, you guys, like remember
like
to
the
tune. Remember to do
the metronome is their village in origin story.
Like,
village in
I kind of like keep some stuff in check with music wise.
Yeah.
I'm like, I don't want things
because she is
she's
like,
as far as it'll get for us.
No, yeah, she's the most
You're
tech
the
that
mom
will.
of the band.
No, honestly, yeah.
basically.
What the heck? But when we go to concerts, no, she's off.
She's off.
She's off duty.
Oh yeah, no, I mosh. I punch people in the face. I go off.
She's been
punched in the face. After she's not mom anymore. After she's like, I'm with the kids and with the shit.
Yeah,
That's funny.
Yeah.
So all right, so you like Hole.
Yes.
What other bands do you love covering?
Nirvana.
Veruca Salt.
Okay.
Oh my god, I love them so much.
Yeah.
You know, the photographer I have coming to my event, he photographed Nirvana.
Oh really?
Yeah, so I have him do pictures of it.
That's so cool.
That's so cute.
Oh, L7.
Yeah.
Bikini Kill.
Bikini Kill.
I love them.
That was a good one. And then, like, I guess guy bands, like,
Guy bands.
Alice in Chains.
I love Alice.
One of my
Yes. God.
Rest in peace.
We've been getting more into, like, Deftones music.
Deftones, I love. Oh, don't even get. I love them so much. Like the bass player for Deftones has rest in peace. Has a heart.
Yeah.
Like he's so good.
Yeah, those are really, like, the main. I think Veruca Salt and Hole were, like, where it started.
Yeah.
Those were where it started for us. Like, we love doing their covers. And
Jose
stuff.
and I are more into like 80s classic punk and hardcore music. Like me and him, we kind of just like experiment with a bunch of like hardcore stuff. So we kind of like implement a little bit of like heavier stuff. Like that's what we're planning on doing in the future.
Right.
Yeah. So that's also fun.
Yes. Oh, definitely.
Oh, when we got into Black Flag, I forgot about that.
We love.
Bro, we could have done Depression the other day. We just forgot.
Yeah, because our drummer, he would probably say now that he kind of wants to get into vocals, like he wants to be like low-key a vocalist, and that was like he was singing. He's really good. He's really good at singing Black Flag songs. Like he has the voice, and he's become like really good at singing and drumming at the same
He's
time.
getting better at it for sure.
Like,
Do it.
At first, he really couldn't, but now he's like really.
He's
like,
gotten a lot used to it, and
he's improved a lot.
if he practices more, he's gonna get like so much better.
Like
he's
Daddy Grohl, like
Daddy
Grohl. Yeah, because Dave Grohl, Dave Grohl's amazing.
He is.
and he loves him.
Yeah, so we have an ongoing joke of like Daddy Grohl or whatever because like he sings and drums.
I kind of got sad because I thought of like Taylor Hawkins because
No.
he also did that. And
Don't do that
Rest
to me,
in
girls.
peace.
Yeah, for real.
yeah.
He's my daughter's favorite drummer. He was.
He's an amazing drummer, and he sings too.
Yeah.
Beautifully.
Yeah. That's awful.
I know, it's unexpected too. Like you really don't know.
Oh my God.
We heard about his death
Literally,
we were
Right before we were
right
supposed
before
to go on
we-
stage,
oh,
and me and Ryan were like,
we literally cried.
Started
I
crying.
started crying. It was really sad.
I was in shock. I thought it was.
I was shocked.
Like, I didn't think it was real, because, like, my boyfriend's, like, brother, like, just shows me the thing. I'm like, okay. But, like, I didn't register until they were like, bro, look
I got,
at
like,
this.
a text
Like,
literally as we're watching the
like-
band before us, and we're like, I was like, there's no way it's real. I was like, someone give me your phone, because I had no 1%. And I was like, please give me your phone to look it up, and it was
you
real.
look
And
like
we
a
were
tweet,
like,
bro. You really
bro, I was like, someone give me their phone, someone text, give me your phone. Like, it was
Yeah, my
so-
daughter, I saw her mouth open, drop, like, and I said, what? She's like, and she couldn't say it, and she's like, Taylor Hawkins signed. I'm like, no, it's gotta be one of those things where people just say it, and then you go look, she's like,
I know.
the Foo Fighters posted it, Mom, and I'm like, oh.
I didn't realize Foo Fighters had posted that. I thought it was just like, I was like, wait, the drummer died? I was like, it wasn't processing.
It was
like,
honestly
what?
crazy, bro. Like,
Yeah.
So sad.
I was like, how am I supposed to perform after
Exactly.
knowing this?
I
It
was so
weird.
off.
Like that.
It was bad. But yeah.
Yeah.
That's awful. So, as far as the local industry music scene, is there anything you would change about it other than getting more venues?
Like maybe some people.
Yeah.
How they are.
Some people we've had
We've had some
Yeah.
weird.
Instances
Yeah.
with like people. I'm not even gonna name names. That's not
No,
bad.
we're not
but there's a lot of
But
pretentious people in
a
the scene,
lot,
you know.
And I wish people would just be like more considerate of, first of all, like people, like we're a new band, and like we just said, we don't really know stuff like that. We don't. But that it's one thing if you're understanding of that, like that's cool. But if you just try to like force your stuff on me and just like be like, oh, or like what was the word, like
Downplay you.
like just like make me seem like I'm like stupid or something just because I don't know something. It's like, first of all, you're sucking the fun out of it, and you're just like being rude, bro. Like, what if I'm just like, I'm just learning?
Yeah, there's like amazing people, but like once you say you're in a band, they start kind of critiquing you and kind of like,
Ooh, and we were talking about this the other day, especially if you're a woman.
yeah. So of course we are
Yeah.
all ladies here and men.
Honestly,
like
it's so annoying. Like me and Jenny
like
were
mansplain a lot.
mansplain
Yes.
everything,
Like-
because it is a very male-dominated
It is
scene.
very-
Especially down here in South Florida, there's really no all girl
No,
bands.
we're the only girl band that I could probably
Like
name.
there is Babe Haven, but
Babe
like they
Haven.
haven't
They're
really
still new.
performed.
But,
so
or no, Red. They changed their
sorry.
name, Red Monday or something like
Yeah.
this, Red Tuesday. I'm not sure, but it's like literally that's the only girl band that I can name. And like if I ask someone that's like in the scene, they could probably only name us, which is like I love, but it shouldn't be like that. There should be so much more, and it's just like
like
so
for the scene,
hard.
just wish there was more girls.
I wish.
Yeah.
Because it's
Like, there's, like-
anytime I see a girl drumming or like anything, it's
Yeah.
like the biggest
Yes.
like smile on my face.
I love
because
seeing
it's so
that.
nice.
Like I love like there's some girls in the bands, like there could be either the singer or the
Like the guitarist
bass
or
player
something
or
like
whatever,
that.
but it's just one girl.
Yeah.
It's like, come on, guys, we
We
need
should-
more.
yeah.
Team up.
There should be more, and
Yeah.
I wish, like, I hope, like, I know, like, deep down, they're gonna start. It's gonna get better, but like, it's definitely something that like we have to work through. But at the same time, I feel like it's like there's like a big fear of it because, like I just said, it is so male dominated, and the things that like we've experienced, like no one wants to go through that stuff.
Right.
But it's just like it's gonna happen, and I just like I wish it wouldn't. Like I hate when just guys will just try to be like, oh, you know. We were just talking about this on Friday. Oh, you know that band? Well, like actually, like I know this, and I'm like, okay, bro. Like I really, that happens so much. I just try to like just degrade you for like
Yeah.
not knowing as much as
Oh,
they
yeah.
do, and it's just like,
And if I've had it like kind of experiences in which I kind of know something,
Right.
Like I know like a pedal or like a guitar, and they just look at me in awe. They're like,
oh, you know that.
"Oh, you know
because
that?
you're a girl.
Yeah, you know." And
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah."
Or you know, like an artist or some shit, and they're like, "Do you know this?" Like
They
like,
just try to
one up
you
Yeah.
so much.
My daughter had a problem with that because she's a drummer.
Yeah.
And
and
she's
female
an
drummers
excellent
already.
drummer. Like she can play by like she can just hear a song and then
She
play it
could.
spot on.
That's so
Love
good.
it.
But it used to drive her nuts, and it still does. When people say, "Oh my God, you're such a good drummer for a girl," and she would be like, as opposed to like, "Why? Why is it only that good drummers come in the male form?" Like,
Yeah.
she's like, "No,
Like,
you can just say I'm a good drummer, and that's it."
No, yeah, definitely. It's
Yeah.
just because they see a girl and they're like, "Bro, there's no way." Like,
No, yeah.
Yeah.
That's honestly, I feel like if there's one thing to change about the scene, not even just like
Not even
locally,
here,
like
just
in
in
general,
general.
I would change that because I absolutely hate it, and that's like a big reason why I wanted to do like a girl band, because I really wanted fuck shit up, to be honest. I wanted to, like, blow people's minds, even though it shouldn't be mind-blowing. But,
But still, sadly, it is.
It is.
Yeah.
That's the world we live in.
Yep.
Yeah.
My daughter wanted to start an all-girl thing, but then it just didn't work out either.
And, like, exactly. It's, like, hard to, but, that's the main thing.
So have you learned any valuable lessons being in this industry? What do you say is, like, the most valuable lesson you learned?
It definitely made me grow a lot of thick skin. Like,
Yes.
Also, like, I have to take a lot of shit from people, you know? Like, that's one thing that, like, has made me 100% stronger.
Definitely. Like, hearing people's, like, critique you and stuff. And not always bad, of course, you take the criticism and you implement it, but, you know, some stuff is a little harsher than others, and you just have to take it and be like, I don't care, it's whatever, like, I'm gonna still do me. I don't care.
We knew this, like, from the start that we had to grow thick skin, not just because of, like, the type of, I guess, industry that you're going into, but like I said, because we are girls, it's going to be 10 times harder. So it definitely, like, you have to, like, just, like, be, like, stronger and, like, be a bitch, to be honest, because that's just the way you have to be in order to, like, for people to take you seriously.
And what sucks is that they will call you a bitch. So it's like, but that's take it where we're pride whenever I am the bitch.
Like whatever. It's like you have to, like, get your shit done and just like I don't know, be that bitch.
Just always remember, like, yourself and what you stand for, and don't let
your
others, don't let like people downplay you and not
degrade you and shit like that.
See your full effect and your full person of what you can do and what you are meant to do. Because people, of course, are always going to tear you down. They're always going to say shit, but you can't let it, like, just know your worth.
Right.
The main thing I'll say, just know your worth.
And you really have to be, like, confident, or because it's hard going up on that stage and, like, doing what you got to do, especially, like, if you're singing and playing at the same time, it's even harder because people are gonna, like, critique you. Like we said, people are gonna critique you no matter what, but you just, like, have to remember, like, bro, you're here for a reason. You're here for yourself and for your friends. Like, I'm here to put on a show, but if they don't like it, they can suck my ass. Like, I really don't care. Like, it's just, you have to, like, be headstrong, because if you're not, it's gonna get to you.
Like, do it for you.
Yes.
For sure. Like, you know, the most important thing is, you know, you have fun and you do, like, what you have to do.
Yeah.
But another thing that I've learned, like, also, like, a positive thing is, like, how valuable connections are. Like, just friendships in general.
Yes,
like,
it's
true.
That scene is, everyone's just so connected and they love, like, it's so fun. Like, when you do find the right people and they're not weird and sketch, then it's like,
so
they're
nice.
so nice.
Like,
They're just
we
so
just see each
genuine.
other at shows, and we just, like, we hang out, and it's, like, amazing.
And it's so funny, you're just like, OMG, like, you're here, and they're like, yes, and then we just click, and we're like, it's such a, we just,
it's, like, the best feeling.
Chat it up, having a great time, and it's, and then you just mosh together, and it's just like, booyah.
Yeah.
Like,
that's a good thing that does come out of it, is the people. Like, for
like
sure.
the friends,
My daughter's made some of her best friends through this.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like, we met Orion through this, and then she's like one of our besties now.
She's one of my best friends.
Yeah, we're so close. Like, it's insane.
Like, who would have thought also, like, social media plays such a big part?
It's crazy.
It's
met
really
her,
crazy.
like, she met
Crazy.
And it's so weird how fast we click, too. We always talk about how, like, weird it is that
was meant to
happened.
be.
Like, it feels like we've known Orion forever.
Yeah.
And she's older than us. She's, like, a bit older than us. Like,
Yeah.
I'm 17, she's 19.
Yeah,
Right.
so.
About to turn 20.
19, 18, 17.
Yeah.
We ordered.
And what about your drummer?
18.
18.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. He's the same as me. But I'm older, so.
Is there anybody you would love to collaborate with?
Headphones?
Headphones. I don't think we've done a show. No, we did. We did do a show
I
with
would,
them.
like, collaborate, like, musically,
Yeah.
and make songs with?
Yeah.
Who I don't know.
Switch to the flash, bro.
No, I don't know. I haven't even thought about that.
Me neither.
Like,
I
just
don't
making
know.
songs.
Honestly, yeah.
we have, everyone has a different sound, so I wouldn't know, to be honest.
Collab with a show, though, like,
We'd love to, we're down to do shows
anyone.
with anyone.
We don't care. Everyone that's cool and dope will collab with you.
Yeah, I also think I want to start focusing on, like, new bands. Like, I remember when I tried to get Red Monday. I can't remember their new name, but Red Monday. I tried to get them to like do a show. It didn't work out, but I would like love to, just because #1 girl band. And
That would be awesome. A whole all-girl lineup.
I'm saying,
yeah,
it'd be
like
so
a
cool.
showcase of all the
It'd be
local
so-
girl
We've been
bands.
planning some things.
We've
like
been
That
planning
would be
some
something
stuff.
I'd love to go
But yeah,
see.
like girl bands, and also just like bands that are on the come up. Like I want to like go with
like
them
new
because
people.
we've
Like-
kind of gotten a bit of a name. So I really want to like help people do that for
Right.
themselves.
Like for the backroom session thing, it was pretty cool. Like it was an all female lineup. Like
Yes.
what they were doing.
I loved it.
So it was
so fun.
dope.
It
And,
was really
and the
cool.
panelists also. I love the panel. I'm
The
sorry,
panel
I've
was
never
so
given up on that.
funny.
They were so like this comedian that she was talking, and she was just saying like everything that we're talking about right now. Like she was just saying like you just do you just forget about everyone else's stuff. Like she was really just exuding so much confidence, and I just like wanted to be here.
Yeah, it was like
"You're
an
so
all female and entrepreneur.
You guys played the
like-
fair too, right?
No,
No, we didn't.
Why did I think you did?
Oh no.
no fair, no fair.
Maybe next year.
Of course.
Maybe you guys went to the fair? I don't know.
Yeah.
Actually, I haven't gone to the fair.
Okay, no, I just
wanted
have no
to
idea
go
what I'm talking about.
I have a free admission.
Do you?
Oh my god, we should go like after.
Can we?
Let's.
I got work.
So do you, bro.
Don't you work too?
No.
Oh.
I called off.
Oh,
just
okay.
for you guys. I don't know.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
But yeah.
I hope they don't watch. No.
Oh, they're like, you said that like your grandma's sick in reality.
Oh, God.
What did you say?
No, guys, let's not talk about this.
Moving on. Do you guys have a favorite venue that you play at? No? Just anything?
No, I
Oh, okay. I can tell you my least favorite.
Okay.
Right now. It's this spot called the Wasteland. Listen, it's exactly what it sounds like. It is a wasteland. It is a field in the middle of nowhere, 5 minutes away from where we live, which is already a red flag.
Okay.
Color Bay.
Color Bay is one thing. And we have tried to do 2 shows there. And
It's
they've
not
both
even-
gone so
So what do you bring generators? Like if it's in
Yeah.
the
The first instance was the
the
generator.
generator. So it was all rappers, right? It was like rappers, and then the bands were gonna go on, and it was a good lineup. It was us, Scattered Reality, Graveyard, and I'm not sure.
They're like amazing.
We got invited by Doom. Doom is dope. I love him. He's like one of the rappers.
was Frogs Show no
Frog Show Mercy. No, they weren't
They
there.
were okay.
But yeah, it was.
But have they played there? Because I'm visualizing in my head.
No,
I don't.
they have not.
I'm trying to figure out this wasteland.
It's
You will not know.
you
it.
cannot find it. First of all, we couldn't find our own venue when we were
It's
supposed to get
because
there.
it's literally. I'm so serious. It's a field, like, and it's a trash place. Like, people
Right.
just throw trash there. People make fires there. Like, it's a random spot.
It's very punk. Like,
Right.
I'm
For
sure.
Yeah,
It's
like,
a great-
Punk, but like,
Yeah.
oh my god.
God. And it's just a bunch of dust. And it's
The
bad.
first time we were supposed to go on the generator, literally
As
we
we're
were
setting
going
up,
on
the
it.
generator
blew up.
Oh my god.
We couldn't play.
And it was like 1 a.m. at this point. That was my laryngitis day. I got laryngitis that day.
Oh, God.
And I was like, I didn't want to sing because I couldn't. I sounded like horrible.
And sadly, like it kind of just like ruined the vibe. Not like it kind of like made us feel like, oh
Yeah,
man,
we
this
were already, like-
sucks. Like
Because we were just like we were so tired. It was like literally 1 a.m. I couldn't sing. We had to like come up with stuff on the spot. It was like bad. And then we just weren't even being able to play because the generator blew up
Right.
and no
that
bands were
day
able to
was
play.
so random. Everyone had such different point of views.
It was
Like,
crazy.
it was
Yeah.
crazy.
And then about like 2 or 3 weeks ago, we got invited again by Scattered
Scattered
Reality, which was one of the bands we were originally supposed to play at that day, and they held like an LGBTQ like charity event, and we were like, this is so nice. We trusted them to like get like a lot of backups and just do their thing. Like we were like, it could work out, and it did work out. But it worked out at 2 a.m.
Oh
and
my
we
God.
were supposed to go on at 11. We went on like at 2 a.m.
also, that's a big thing that only really happens kind of to us, not just to us, but like it happens a lot when we need to perform. We always somehow manage to perform way later than when we're expected to perform.
2 hours.
And
all the
it
time.
backs us up.
It's very
all the
like it's
time.
mainly like punk shows that are
Yes.
very like that.
Yes.
Because they don't really care.
It
Like
gets out of control.
Yeah.
You know,
It
people
does.
just get into the music.
Yeah.
You know, play extra songs. Like everything.
Yes.
And we're like, come on, guys.
Like,
Yeah.
and that day we were just so tired, and it was a rough one.
It
was a rough
It was
one.
probably like the worst
We've ever played. But there was like 10 people, so
yeah,
Come on.
honestly, they were probably drunk, high off something.
They definitely
I
didn't
think
remember
they-
that before.
I hope they enjoyed it from what it seemed like the 2 people that were there.
So I don't really think like, we have a favorite because I don't think we played in a place more than once except for that one, and that's my least favorite.
Yeah.
So that's that.
We haven't.
I enjoyed Underground.
Underground was nice.
very-
We performed at Underground Coffee House.
That's a safety hazard. You've had to fall through
It
that
is.
floor.
It is. That's what
Yeah,
Man.
like people had to like. I think the owner came in like in the middle of a
Yeah,
set.
he came in the middle
to,
of
like,
something.
He came in the
Can you
middle
tell them to stop
Of
moshing?
everyone's set.
Everyone
Stop moshing.
Like,
Which is
Because it's we're gonna see that on the news one day.
Yeah.
honestly we are because it's gonna happen sooner or later. Like I don't know why they do it to themselves. They could just say no, but I mean whatever.
It's pretty much they make their money.
And
there.
it is
Yeah,
so
because they
hot in
charge
there.
for it.
It's a box.
It's hot.
Like,
Oh, I know.
It gets heated in
And
there.
then I liked also the backrooms one. It was
Yeah,
a
that
cute little
was cute,
restaurant. It was like the most AC we've ever
Right.
had. So
That was the most professional location I think
we've ever done.
like profesh. Like they had everything. They know everything. We were like lean back. We had no worries at all. We were just
Yeah, they did it a lot for us. Like,
My
we
pedals
always-
blew up, but
right before.
they were great.
and they helped you with your amp. Like it was
Yeah.
nice. That
Right.
place was like nice.
all I had to do was plug in my bass amp and I was good to go. I was like, yes, sir.
Which never
Let's
happened.
go.
We like never know. We're always out of the loop. We never know what time we're gonna go on, what we're supposed to do.
Oh jeez.
Yeah.
If I could change something else, I'll change that one too.
You know, our thing, to be honest, is just like winging it.
honestly,
Yeah.
Like that's our
We're
thing,
big.
and we kind of make it work. To be honest,
Like our drummers, he's very like God. Like we sound good. Like get over it.
but
Like
we're like,
we
and
like
I'm like practice.
practice because he's the biggest
He
complainer.
wanted to be in it so bad.
Yeah, but he's
now
the
he's
biggest.
lazy.
I wish he was here to give his 2 cents, but I'm trust you. He'll probably be complaining
Comment down
right now.
below.
Leave like a little.
I wonder if
He's
he's
like
gonna watch this.
a rage post. He's like, I hate. He's like,
support his girls.
true. Support me.
So, all right, we're gonna move on to the "You Can Tell Mom Anything" segment of my podcast.
Wait, so we ask you?
No,
Oh,
I'm gonna ask you, and you're gonna answer my.
Oh,
question.
okay.
gosh darn
thought
it.
Would you want to ask me?
We are gonna. We should have a whole other episode where we just interview
I am an
you.
open book.
Well, turn the tables on you.
What is your zodiac sign?
I'm Sagittarius.
That's why you guys are so similar.
That's why we're literally the same person. I'm you in like 20 years.
I was gonna ask. I was like, there's
I
no
was
way
thinking
you
fire
know.
sign.
Because you're just funny.
Yeah, I'm like a double
fire.
Sag with
Wait.
Capricorn sun or a
Mom.
Virgo sun. I
Wait,
can't
so
remember.
you're a Sagittarius sun,
Yeah, you're Sagittarius sun. If you're like a Sag, that's your
Okay.
sun
a
sign.
Sag rising.
All right. I don't remember.
It's moon or rising, so one
Okay,
of
so
I'm
I will have to
double
look at
Sag.
my podcast with Paige. She explained it to me.
Because I'm a double Sagittarius too. I'm a Sagittarius sun, Aries moon, and then Sagittarius rising.
yeah.
So we got double Sags. That's
Yeah.
even crazier.
Yeah, I think I'm either Virgo or Capricorn on
So
the
maybe
other.
Capricorn.
Yeah.
Maybe Virgo.
I don't know.
I don't know.
We'll see.
don't
We'll see
know.
after this.
Maybe that's what my strong suit was. That's so funny. Any other questions for me, guys?
I think we're good. Well, it'll come to me after the podcast.
Yeah.
Okay, so if animals could talk, what would be the rudest one?
Bruh, Loki a gorilla.
You think so?
Yes.
I think cats.
Yeah, bitches.
They are.
I think
feel
koala.
A koala? They're so soft and calm.
No, don't trust them. No, actually, no kangaroos.
Oh yeah, those
Don't
things will
trust
kill
them.
you.
The Aussie.
Oh my god, no!
Yeah.
I'm so
You would
traumatized
know
with
it.
kangaroos. Like,
Would you stand behind one or in front of it? I mean, or what do they do?
It was that
kick
video
you.
that you saw, wasn't
bro, I saw this video of like how they be in their pouches and oh my god, I've never seen a kangaroo ever the same. They're so nasty.
Yeah, my niece, she works at a wildlife rescue, and she works with the kangaroos and the llamas and stuff. And those kangaroos, there's one kangaroo that is like so attached to her, it literally grabs to her leg, and just she has to walk with a kangaroo hanging from her
No,
leg.
I think I
Yeah.
would die right there on the spot.
But
if
she's the
kangaroo
only
touched
one
me.
that kangaroo does that to.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's the craziest thing. So she'll
cute.
always send pictures of this.
Don't
kangaroo.
trust it.
Yeah. Oh yeah. She's being kicked and yeah. Okay. So, which would you rather for a roommate? A goat or a bird?
A bird.
Really?
I love
Shut
goats.
up.
Like I want to pet
I
goats.
kind of feel like yeah, you could just.
I was gonna say kind of go. I feel like they're chill.
I think Bird because we could talk, and I have a best friend.
But they don't shut up.
Oh yeah, but neither do I. So I'm kind of like I've always been called like Bird. So not Bird, but like in Spanish culture, they're like, "Pajarito," like
because you talk.
Yeah.
My nickname is Bird.
Or actually,
That's so
wait,
cute.
that's more diverse.
You guys are like the same person.
We would. I am you at 46. Okay. Just,
I'm so excited.
You're looking at your future self right now.
I'm literally blonde. I wish I was still blonde. And I have blonde eyebrows too.
That's cool. Yeah, my name on Instagram, because it was Kim Bird. Like, they always call me Kim Bird, so everybody, like, dropped the Kim, and they just, hey, Bird.
Hey, Bird.
So
What's up?
So, like, my Instagram name, it's, like, Kimm. Like, 3 M's, because I couldn't do the other one.
Yeah,
Bird.
it happened.
So, Kim Bird. But it's so funny, because the owner of the Ripple Effect, he calls me Mama Bird, because, like, I'm the mom. You know, it's just, yeah. So,
Oh yeah, I call you Mommy Podcast.
Mommy podcast.
Yes, you're Mommy.
so funny.
Podcast.
So, do you guys have significant others? I know you do.
I do. I have-
You say here.
I mean, I don't want to name drop, but I have a girlfriend and she's in a band.
A local band?
Yeah, a local band.
Okay.
She's pretty big.
They're pretty dope.
Yeah,
Oh my
they
God.
might be playing the fair today. I don't know, but it's
Yeah, okay, I'm gonna check that line.
Yeah, I do, and he's the drummer.
A band?
of this
Oh,
band. Our band.
Oh, that's your boyfriend.
Yeah.
Oh, you better watch this.
That's what I'm saying. You better like and subscribe.
Oh my god, that was like so funny. So you barely knew him. He's in your second period. He begged to be in your band, and look at it now.
God, this is like the plot for
A movie.
great. Like, you can make
And
a
you know
show
what's
about it.
funny? You know what's funny? We confessed each other's feelings the day of
the
the
Wasteland
Wasteland.
show.
Oh my god.
So it was just ever since then.
that
and
is.
we've been dating
It
for
was
like
silly.
a month. It was really
What
odd.
happens if you? Not to say you're gonna,
Gonna
but
break
if
up.
you do.
We were really just going with the flow. Like, we haven't really thought about that. We don't care.
We're very in the moment people.
Yeah.
We don't
Yeah,
really
you are.
100% didn't think I would. Didn't think. Just didn't think. No thoughts.
No thoughts.
I don't know.
Just feelings.
Don't know how it happened. It just did. It's pretty funny. I don't know. I'm not in a relationship, but I like someone,
Okay.
and
Alright.
it's going okay. It's
Okay.
cute.
Yeah.
All right, cool. So, what do you feel is the most boring sport?
Bruh.
Baseball.
Really? I love baseball.
I don't know. It's like
love
it's fun to
baseball?
play baseball.
Me
Like I
too.
love playing baseball, but
That's
watching
such- I never
baseball,
knew that.
it's like 4 hours long. I cannot.
I love it.
But a good game is like you're on the
Good
edge of
game
your
is.
seat.
I love
Okay,
playing
yeah.
it too. I love
I
playing
just hate
baseball.
tennis.
I was about to say tennis because I love
tennis.
thinking about it.
You like tennis?
Really? I
Golf.
play tennis,
Golf.
yeah.
Oh,
golf.
Oh,
golf.
Now,
No,
golf
sure.
is awful.
I know
What
it
is
is.
that?
Why you think I got nothing better than do?
Like, swing. Where did the ball go? I can't
No,
see
and it's
it.
just so low. It's a
What?
like that's
No.
so boring.
How can they see?
I almost would sit through a tennis match before the golf.
I vote golf.
I like
Yeah.
tennis. Like my friend, she used to be a tennis player, and I played with her like once, and I was like, "This is so."
I would drop dead.
Really?
I almost dropped dead coming up the stairs. You heard me. I sat down. I'm like,
No, it hurt. Like the 5 seconds I played for, my wrist was killer. I was like, no, not for me.
Oh,
But
yeah.
baseball is fun though,
I
right?
played softball growing up, so I'm
That's
a
so
fan.
cool.
Yeah, it's
But I don't see much games like I used to.
Yeah.
I don't watch
Basketball and
games, but I
football.
like playing.
I like babasketball. Like I could watch
Yeah,
basketball.
basketball's
I love
I like
soccer.
basketball live so much better.
I love soccer. I
Oh.
love watching soccer. I scream at my TV.
Really?
Do you have a
I
team?
do. It depends. I really only watch. No, this is kind of awkward. But I only really watch like when it's like the big cup or whatever. But I do like Argentina. Like
My ex-boyfriend back in the day, he was from Chile, so he brought me to the Pro Beach soccer tournaments, and it was Argentina versus Brazil. I speak
Ooh.
not any English. I know like coño. That's what I know. And so funny. And then
Kono.
it's like they are like rivals.
No, they are.
I thought I was
I
gonna
love
be killed
Brazil.
this day.
I
They
love
were
Brazil.
screaming back and forth in Spanish. and
I'm literally
probably
crying.
Portuguese because it was Brazil.
Yeah.
And I was like,
Stage mom
what did
dead.
they say? Oh my god,
Mommy, podcast,
No more soccer killed her.
But no, my husband's a huge soccer fan. It's on this house.
I get like bad. I get really bad rage for some reason. I'm like, you freaking idiot! The ball's down. No, I start cursing everyone.
Did you ever
out on
play
that team.
soccer?
I played flag soccer in like elementary. That was really good.
Elementary. Way back 4th grade.
That was really fast. So I
Field
would,
day.
like, no, literally field day. That was my only experience with soccer ever.
My husband's attire is just
That is
soccer
so-
here, Tottenham Spurs. That's his
That's
team.
so funny.
He goes to the Tottenham Spurs games at the little bar where they have their fan club. I think there's like 4 members. It's
Can
just,
I join?
Oh my god. Okay. What musician do you feel is the most annoying?
Okay.
Okay.
Ed Sheeran.
Oh, you're not the first person that said that.
Really?
Yes, you're like
No,
third.
let me think something else. I would have been.
We all know she's not the first one to say that.
Lord.
Yeah. Who's the most annoying musician? Yo, people hate Youngblood. That's like a good one. People hate Youngblood. You know who Youngblood is?
I don't know who that was.
He's like a British, and like he.
A British?
You don't know who Youngblood is, bro?
I know who
You know
Youngblood
who, bro. Like grunge Twitter hates this man. They hate this man. I think it's the funniest thing. But like he's like really nice. Like he just wants to be inclusive. But like they just hate him because his music is like trash or like whatever. But he's not the one that I hate the most. I'm really trying to think right now.
I literally can't think of.
Bro, I gotta look at my playlist for this.
Like I
Seriously.
saw like one of my favorite bands like Bring Me the Horizon like during like an
Really?
Yeah.
You saw them?
No, like I saw that they like were collabing with MGK and I got so
You're
mad
fucking with
because
me.
they're so good and
Yeah.
MGK is like not
Yeah.
even like their style of music and I got so
I get so
mad.
disappointed. Like when The Cure did a commercial, I was like, oh,
Oh
come on, really
God.
sold out.
I know. Like I kind of hate when like artists kind of do that,
Yeah,
and I
me
get
too.
disappointed. I'm like, bro, like you could do better.
I have a good one.
Yeah.
They, I used to like listen to them. Girl, no. What I look like, mommy? No.
Mommy, I'm on mommy.
mommy on my mommy podcast. They're not like I don't know like about annoying, but they have like a lot of like they're controversial. Brockhampton.
Ooh,
I don't know who that is.
They're like
Good.
this like big like rap group.
Okay.
And they're like kind of old. It's
I
like,
actually like them.
listen,
Yeah.
I
listen.
like their music.
Their
old
music
but-
was good. It's just they've had like a lot of just like sexual like abuse
Oh, yeah.
allegations, like a lot of stuff with minors, and I really just was like, you know what, this isn't for me anymore, and I got out of that real
Right,
fast.
right.
Yeah.
But yeah, I like their music was like good. Also, 100 Gex.
What?
100 Gex. Bro, you've never heard of them? Right?
No, I have.
You know.
I'm like,
no, but they're
why?
not annoying. I just think their music was like a fever dream to me.
Oh yeah,
They're
their
just
music
so
is something
big.
else.
It was so funny.
For
Like,
some
I
reason,
never heard of them either.
like I like Kanye, but he's just annoying
God.
to me. So
Oh,
no,
I love Kanye.
I love him too.
I think that we need to get him on some medication.
No, actually,
Yeah.
he's bipolar.
He's
Someone
spiraling.
medicate
I think
him,
he needs
please.
help.
No,
I
like
love him.
actually.
wait,
I love
okay,
him too.
this isn't the artist because, well, but their fan base is the most annoying thing in the world. The Beatles. Thank you. Next, I had to say, I had to say it, but the
Beatles
Beatles
have a
fan
fan
base,
Bro, yes,
and one of them is Leo,
their loyal freaking fan member, Leo.
which is the guy who like introduced us to the drummer, that
Okay.
friend. He just won't shut up. And you want to know
He
something?
has multiple Beatles.
You want to
shirts.
know something? I literally was like playing and I love her. And he's like, what song is that? Boom.
Killed him.
Boom. Killed him.
Killed him.
Killed him. I was like, you're embarrassing.
He's a Beatle.
You're
He went away.
embarrassing
He
right
flew-
now.
he
You're
flew
gonna
away.
tell me. Honestly, their fan base is like the most annoying thing in the world. They're so gatekeepy and it just pisses me off.
Honestly, any
It's like,
like
they're old as shit.
artists
Like, who
that
cares?
gatekeep like that.
Yeah. Any
Yeah.
gatekeepy type thing.
Actually, yesterday I went to a Cannibal Corpse concert.
We were just
You
talking
went to
about
that?
it.
Yeah, I wasn't a fan.
It was insane because their fan base is so annoying.
Really?
Like, I'm so sorry, but like the mosh pit was, you know,
Was it bad?
I was, you know me, like I would love to mosh.
You do like
I
to
do
mosh.
know that's
You're a
like my
mosher.
my favorite thing to do ever. And people would get mad. You know, they were like in the front and like, you know, Revolution Live. It's like
Right,
it's
right.
crazy.
Yeah.
So like people would just get mad that people were moshing and they were actually
What did
taking
you
it
expect?
serious.
What the
That's
hell?
such a bad
I do. Like, I would
podcast
like,
with me.
It's like, if you don't want to mosh, why are you in the front?
Exactly.
Like,
Yeah,
why are you?
that too. I hate when people at Nirvana. Like we went to this Nirvana tribute show,
It was
and they're
so
good.
good.
Like the people were literally like in
That's
the
how.
front.
That was like the second time we met up with Brian.
Bro, it was like that couple. This woman was pregnant. And she was in the front of the mosh pit. And her husband was like complaining. And they literally called him out. They're like, bro, you're dumb. Like, I don't care. Like, get out.
You're a moron. Go, leave, go. Why are you here? You're like about to pop. Like, in Vegas, he's singing. Is new Kurt Cobain resurrected? Like, what is this?
Dumb.
Yeah, no.
So dumb.
I'm saying. I don't understand.
Yeah, and like
That's just.
There's definitely a lot of annoying artists out there, but those are just my hot takes on the fan bases.
Honestly, it's just the fan base.
The fan bases are honestly probably what make them more annoying.
Dumb people, man. Why would you go to a show like that?
If you're pregnant, I don't care.
yeah.
Like, girl was
Why
like,
would you go to like a deathcore show
Yeah.
and be mad at people
At
like
mosh
pits.
yeah,
Actually,
like,
but if you don't want to mosh, go to the back, bro. Like, just go to the
Stay
back.
in the back. Yeah. You freaking lame. If you can't mosh, get the freak out, man. Can't
So, who are your celebrity crushes?
Girl, you don't even. Let me go on my Pinterest now, because I got you on that.
Robert
Hunter
Pattinson.
Schaefer.
Robert
Pattinson's
Pattinson,
gorgeous.
Joan Jett, and Kristen Stewart are probably the loves of my lives.
Uh,
That's a big one.
Yeah.
was
Oh, Kali Uchis.
Kylie, which is Tyler the Creator. He's gorgeous to me. I don't care what anyone says. That man can have my 10 kids.
He's so good.
Like him right now. Who else?
Literally, I have to look at my
And this
Pinterest.
is so. Me too.
That's the only way I can, like,
That's
remember
like the
people.
one for me. I'm like, yes.
I love him.
Rupert Grint.
Bruh, you're lying.
I love him.
The ginger.
He's my
Emma
junior
Watson.
twin.
Emma
Emma's
is
gorgeous.
beautiful.
Literally everyone.
Definitely Joan Jett for me is like
Joan Jett. I mean, that all around.
I will never get over that woman. I was gonna wear the shirt today.
You
actually.
should've.
I should have, but you know what? I disappoint.
I'm living in Miami. I'm representing
Miami shirt.
Paradise, yeah.
That's funny. Yeah, those are my celebrity crushes. Dave Grohl.
Dave Grohl.
There's this one picture
Dave
of Dave
Grohl.
Grohl.
Yeah.
Dave Grohl.
I really
Even
like
him now.
even him.
Yeah.
now.
Yeah.
He's better with age.
Every
Yeah.
era.
Like fine wine.
Yeah.
Every era. That man can get it in every single era
of
he's
course.
ever lived. Like,
Yeah.
I'm so serious. Daddy Grohl
So
for
good.
life.
Yeah.
Daddy Girl for life.
I'm so
A
serious.
dilf.
SF.
Girl, you wanna leave me alone?
So, what life lesson have you learned the hard way?
In general.
I have
a loaded question.
This is a loaded question. And I like immediately thought one, but like, it's like kind of sad, but it's true. Like my mom would always tell me, like I've had a lot of instances where like I get like really attached to like friends, and they screw me over a lot at the end. Like I've had really bad like lifelong friends were just like fuck me over, honestly, and it's just like it would just hurt me. But my mom would always be like, you really have to expect that, because at the end of the day, like you don't have any friends, like you only have yourself. And it's like a really big thing that I've like really had to learn. And every time, like with every friend, it's I'd be mad at her because I'd be like, you can't expect me to like not get close to a person. Like I want to have like a connection with someone, and she was like, no, I can't. But like you can't not expect disappointment either. So it's like a sad thing, but you kind of just like have to remember that at the end of the day, like you only have yourself, and like to like try not to get like too attached to people, because they're gonna leave. Like it's just gonna happen.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm learning that the hard way right now.
Yeah. Me too. I have
Especially
a really
with death
bad thing.
too. It's
Yeah.
like something.
I have a really bad like thing of being alone or whatever. This is turned into a therapy session. But like I still need to learn it, but learning to be alone, and like just because I always want to be around someone, being with someone. I've always lived
That's
with
the Sag
someone.
in you.
It is like it really is like I can't, like it's so scary to me, and I'm trying to force myself now. Once I go to college, if I get to like leave, I want to do it so I can just be by myself, and it's gonna fucking suck, but I just need to do it. Like learn
Yeah,
to
we were
be
talking
alone.
about it the
Yeah,
other
we literally
day.
were, and it was like, you know what I mean? Like I need to learn how to be alone. I just can't. I can't do no more.
Well, I just know as you get older, you'll want to be alone more, because you're me at
18.
so.
Hey guys,
As
I'm
you get
from
older.
the future.
I'm from the past.
I love my alone time now.
Yeah. Like I appreciate when I do have it, but I just don't like having it for long, because I don't, you're just by yourself.
Yeah.
And when you're by yourself, you start to think. You start
Yeah.
to think a lot. about a lot of stuff. You know what I mean? So it kind of sucks.
How about you, Ryan?
Ori?
Yeah, because you guys, like, I was going to say what Strout literally said. Like,
Really?
You know, because I get attached to people so quickly.
Yeah.
Right? Like, I literally meet one person at a show, and I'm like, they're my best friend.
Yeah.
You know, like, I am that one person that, you know, I do not have, like, you know, like a lot of friends, but I look for like strong connections,
Right,
you know?
right.
So when I see someone and I'm like, damn, you know, let's be besties and stuff. And it's really hard for me to get detached to some people,
Right.
you know, just because, like, I love people, you know,
Yeah.
and meeting
I
someone
love
cool,
people.
like, yeah.
I really do love people. I love to talk. I love to chat. I love to learn about people, like everything about you. Like I just love hearing what you have to say, and then I like talking, so I like saying what I have to say, and then
And it sucks because I have like a lot of friends who literally have moved away this month, and it sucks because they're like my closest friends too. And you know, like it really just sucks that I'm like, damn, you know,
that was all.
I'm not gonna have them around. But yeah, that's just one thing.
Yeah. It's true, though. It sucks. It really does suck. My daughter's going through that lesson right now. So it sucks.
Sucks, but you get through it.
Yeah, you do. So what do you feel is your greatest weakness?
Oh God, girl, this is really a therapy session right now.
Weakness.
Everything. Actually, I don't know.
I do.
I'm like stubborn. I'm really I don't know why I feel like I can't curse, but then I do it anyway. But I'm really stubborn.
Mommy podcast is not
Mommy
censored.
podcast
Censored.
I'm really stubborn and like,
Best friend Rosario.
bro, what does my mom want with me? She's literally calling Jenny.
She's my best friend.
She's stressed, but she knows where I'm at. Like she's stressed. Best friend.
Best friend Rosario. That's her name.
But yeah, literally I was gonna mention my mom. She needs to leave. I was gonna mention like she always tells me, because me and her are very like, we know we say things and they happen. Like it's very like we dream things and they happen. Like me and her just kind of like it's a generation thing. I feel like it's in our blood. I don't really know. But my mom is very like that. She'll literally dream things and like it's
very
just
like a spiritual.
She's very
connection type
spiritual
thing, yeah.
and like I am too. And so, but like she'll always tell me like, don't go to that thing. Like you're gonna regret it. Like you're gonna see.
And she
it happened with Wasteland, bro. The first time she told me, she literally was like, because I was like sick. I was a little sick beforehand, and she told me like the day before, she's like, you're not gonna be able to sing like that. Like just watch. And I was like, bro, like I'll be fine. And then that same day of the show, we practiced, and I went too hard. I lost my voice, and I couldn't even go to work the next day because I was that sick and it was like that bad. And she was really mad at me. She was like, I told you and you didn't listen to me. I just don't listen. Like when it's just with her. When she tells me things and I don't listen, they go so bad. They go exactly the way she told me to. And I really need to learn to just
know this.
and I know this. And that's just and that's me too. Like I like will be there, be like, I need to leave. Girl, leave me alone. I'll just be like, I need to leave. Like I know I need to leave, but like I still stay there. Like I just need to trust my gut. Like that's what I really gotta learn. Like my intuition and my mom. Like, this girl knows more than anything. Is it okay if I take the call just to see what she wants? But she's really bothering me right now.
Bye bye.
I'll just move on to them.
My greatest weakness is confronting people.
Okay.
I'm the worst.
You are so mean. And that will change when you get older.
No, yeah, like I've have had to like confront a lot of people this year with like friendship wise, and me and her we like had to like confront or whatever, and it's just really hard for me. Like I'm the type of person like it starts building up because I could not read people, but like I see the little things they start doing and they start piling up, and I see that you're doing them, but I'm not gonna like. I get scared to just tell them to your face like what you're doing affects me, it hurts me. Like I was in like a friendship for a very long time, and I never realized I was getting like so manipulated or whatever. It wasn't even really a friendship. I was just there for her. Like I was just there to be there, and I never confronted it until we stopped being friends. I was like, that's when I realized, I'm like, wow, like I really need to like stand my ground more. Like I kind of would get like walked over, like pushed over, and it's just I've never really been the one. But then at the same time, I get really angry once that, because it takes me a lot for me to get angry. So, but when I do, I just want to cut you off.
It like bottles up.
Yeah.
You know,
like
let it bottle up.
it really does bottle up. And
that's
then
what I do.
And then I don't want to blow up and be like the bad person at the end of the day. Because I could say a lot of mean stuff and then I won't regret it after.
Like I could kill someone with my words.
No, def.
Yeah.
Like because literally all the little things that I pick up on, I list, I remember. Once it comes out, it's gonna hurt more than when it started in the beginning. So then, it's just, and when I do confront, it like, it's really scary. Like, I just can't. It's hard for me. But when I do, I feel good. I'm like, yes. Yeah. Booyah, I did it. But it takes a lot. Also, just, I'm really suck at showing emotion, like, expressing how I feel. So that's already, like, a big one. Like, it's another weakness of mine. I hate showing feelings. I hate showing that I could even cry. Because I've always kind of been the type of person to be looked at, oh, she's so happy all the time, she doesn't. So I've always been like, I feel that I have to be happy all the time. I never have to be sad. There's no reason for me to be sad. That's always how I've been. So it's like hard, but I've been trying to like do it more and more. Yes, like with Rochelle, she's helped me a lot to like really get in tune with the feelings, because she is such a feeling person. So yeah, definitely that, like being in touch with my feelings and confronting people. But I fight everyone, like,
I felt that.
Your turn.
Okay, for me, like, I guess, I don't know. Definitely my biggest weakness, and also one of my biggest insecurities, is that I kind of take a while to open up to people. Okay. You know, like, it's weird, because, like, I don't know.
You like talking to people.
I love talking to people, but I'm so fucking shy sometimes, you know? Like, I like see people and I want to talk to them, and like, you know, they literally look like they want to be friends with me, but I like go up to them and I get so shy. I'm like, no, I can't talk, you know, and like they're like so cool, and like I would literally have so much to say to them, but in the moment, I cannot. Like, yeah, which really sucks, because like doing music and like being in a band, you have to talk to people, you have to make friends, you know. Yeah. And, like, every person that has, like, is my friend from, like, the scene, they kind of went up to me, and they're like, hey, I like you. And I'm like, yeah. You know, they kind of, like, adopted me as, like, a friend, and it's so funny. But, you know, that's, like, one thing that I have to work on is definitely, like, going up to people. Because I definitely,
being a little more outgoing.
Yeah, you know. Because I think so many things. Like, I literally just want to go up to people and say things. And, like, I don't, because I, like, doubt myself so much. You know, and I hate that.
Yeah, self-doubt then. Yeah. Your weakness.
Just just self-doubt.
Confidence.
You know, which really sucks, because I'm like, you know.
You're so cool, Ori.
Yeah, no, you're a good person to talk to.
Oh, thank you. No, yeah, like, when people, like, talk to me, like, yo, you're so cool, how come you don't talk? I'm like, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, I just get shy in the moment. But, yeah.
That's funny. Okay, so do you guys have any hobbies or interests outside music?
Have to send money through Zelle.
Real. Hobbies. Yeah.
Hobbies or interests outside music?
Oh, I low-key have a lot.
Yeah, low-key, yeah.
I'm always into something. I don't know.
You can go first.
Okay. I do drama at school.
Oh my gosh, she's a drama llama.
I'm a drama llama.
A drama queen.
And it just happened like this year. It was my first year in it, but I like it a lot, and I love the friends I've made out of it and stuff like that. And then also, I read a lot. I watch a lot of movies. Love my Letterboxd and shows and stuff like that. And I do makeup too. I mean, like, I used to like charge people to do their makeup, or not charge people. That makes it sound weird, but like people used to pay me like my mom's like friends and stuff like that, like my dolls and things like that. That's awesome. Used to do that a bit, and then and now I'm just going to college soon for psychology. So yeah.
Nice. Okay.
That's that. Those are my interests and hobbies. How about you, Jen?
Do that. I don't know. Like, I always try to pick up something, and then I'm like really obsessed with it for like a little bit, and then I just quit it completely. Like, I was really into making jewelry and stuff for a while, and then I just gave up on that, and then I tried skateboarding, got into it I really thought I was Tony Hawk for like a good like a good couple weeks. Gave up on that. I bought clay. I made like 2 clay things.
You're lying.
I really liked it. Gave up on it though. I still have it. I made it. I just like picking up stuff and then letting them go. I'm surprised I've still been playing bass because like it started off as like a hobby. Like I don't know, but yeah, I don't know. I just like random stuff. Like whatever seems fun to me in the moment, I just do. Like I just do whatever. Oh, I love listening to music. Like I could listen. I have a
making playlists. Well, I like making playlists, and then she doesn't have.
I don't make playlists. I just have one big.
I do the same.
big thing of every single song I've ever liked. So I have like my sixth grade music.
Songs.
Like back then, like the freaking Music Lees, like that bad type music. Yes, like I have 3,000 songs, and it's my life. It's literally my whole life in music.
Basically, since like 6 or 7
and it's like one of my biggest like proud things. I love my music, and I also like taking. I have a little camera, and I low-key like taking pictures, but I just don't really do it much, and recording and stuff. But yeah, that's like little stuff like that, I guess.
And for me, I skate. You know, I do roller skates.
Yeah, she's a roller skate.
I also skateboard. I kind of do photography. I used to do photography in high school, and it went really like well. But I kind of like paused it for a bit.
You should get back into it, right?
Yeah, I should, because like, I have like a camera,
especially since you go to shows a lot.
Yeah. You know, but I really like photography, and also what else? I was going to say something. But those are like the 3 main. Oh yeah, obviously like music is just like my thing. Like that's like I kind of just listen to music. I literally like just discover bands every day.
No, literally.
And, yeah,
like on TikTok, sometimes it shows me like random songs, and I literally listen to every single song that pops up. And like.
Yeah. Like, yeah, that's pretty much like it. Like I'm very big on music. I definitely want to go to college for like audio engineering, music production. Okay. So yeah, that's literally. I used to be also in marching band. I used to be trombone.
You were?
Yeah, yeah. I played like euphonium trombone for like 6 years, and I kind of want to get back into it just because I love like classical music. I was also in jazz band for a bit too, which you know, yeah.
I had a band out of California on my podcast.
Hey, California.
And there was a girl there. She roller skated also, and she actually made her own pair. She like converted the skate and Doc Martens.
Oh, that's
so
cool. Yeah. So like Heelys, but like Doc Heelys.
Yeah.
Cool.
So
Doc
skates.
skates.
She goes to the skate parks where you would skateboard with her her roller skates.
Cool.
She's pretty good at it from the videos I've seen. So, yeah.
That's dope.
All right, so now we're going to do rapid fire.
Okay.
Oh, no, I suck at these.
What's that?
I blink.
I ask the question and you say the first thing that comes to me.
Okay, if I say something explicit, I'm so sorry.
Me too.
Yeah.
I think a lot of nasty shit.
Balls.
Yeah.
Okay, so who do you think is the most overrated musician?
These nuts.
Oh my God. Pearl Jam. Sorry, I don't know.
Hairstyles. I don't know.
Okay, but he's so cute.
He's so gorgeous.
Really is.
I love my hairstyle.
Okay, would you date a fan?
No.
Yes. Yeah, because they're friends.
Depends. See,
I don't know because we're not like
we don't have.
We're not like.
Or do we have fans?
I mean, we
My
have
fans
some
are my fans.
but I feel like they're just like friends.
Yeah.
But they're also your fans.
I
Yeah,
guess.
so yes, I would.
I would.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Fan friend.
Fan friend.
What is your favorite drink?
Beer.
What kind of beer?
Ooh, I like
Starbucks.
That's good.
A Starbucks. It's a specific drink. There's 2. There's strawberry acai with lemonade, and then there is the white mocha, iced white mocha with caramel drizzle and cold foam.
Okay.
I will die.
Beautiful.
I will waste my last dollar.
She really does.
No, it's really bad.
She's done this
I have an addiction to Starbucks.
My daughter does too.
No, like I have when I had no money when I was not working for like a good 2 months or 3. I still managed to buy.
I don't know, like
$7 on coffee.
$7 coffee.
Yeah, it's insane.
It's not even that good. I can't.
It has this aftertaste that's just awful.
It gives
and
you
it-
phlegm.
Yeah,
And it makes me go to the bathroom like crazy. But
Yes,
I can't. It's an addiction. I can't.
I literally don't drink anything. I just drink water.
water.
I
Healthy
only
queen.
drink water, and like the most I'll do with juices is apple juice. I'm a child.
Oh, I love apple juice.
I love apple juice.
I love apple juice.
apple juice, or orange
I
juice.
don't. I literally like. I don't drink soda.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, you're asking me.
Yeah.
Oh, I like them both.
Really?
Yeah,
We're not friends anymore.
but I can't have pulp in the orange juice.
Oh no, that's nasty.
What?
I hate pulp.
I don't even like orange juice, but just the sound of that word "pulp" is like honestly revolting. Pulp Fiction,
Yeah.
bro.
So, what is the one thing you regret spending money on?
Starbucks.
Yeah, I knew that.
Bruh.
A lot of
Oh my
things.
God. Honestly, a lot. I can't think. Oh my god.
Oh, Ryan, you because
This
you waste money on
Yeah,
the
you waste-
randomest stuff.
You need
Yeah.
therapy for the retail
I'm a big spender.
You are.
No, but honestly, my biggest regret is still like this amp that I got at Guitar Center, the Blues
Bruh.
Junior. Oh my god.
That amp.
We had so much
Yeah.
beef with your amp.
Yeah, because it's a great amp. I love Blues Juniors. They're amazing amps. But if you're playing like blues or indie music, you know,
It works.
But you know, because I thought it was like, oh, a tube amp, you know, it'll sound great with my pedals and stuff, and it was awful. I hated the
she
sound.
forgot that she was grunge. And that she's not indie.
I forgot the type of music I played, and like it sucked. Like my pedals.
You thought you were a blues band for a second.
Yeah, and it's just my biggest regret to this
Yeah.
day because that was like $700 amp.
That's insane.
That was $700.
Yeah, I
Holy
kind of got like
balls, man.
a deal on it, but still, it's no.
What's the deal?
No, I got like
$5 off.
$250 off. But it's still a
Oh
lot.
wow!
Yeah.
Jesus.
Mine is probably just like clothes in Goodwill that I like in the moment, but then in like a month
then-
I don't
yeah.
like.
Thank
Oh,
God it's just Goodwill, though.
I'm a big
Yeah,
Goodwill
exactly.
shopper too.
Yeah, you are.
Yeah.
I actually haven't bought there in a really long time. I have a clothing addiction too. I have many I get like attached really quick to one thing, and I just want it more. Yeah, and I can't get out.
That's me with people.
So, describe yourself in 3 words.
I hate this question.
I hate this question so much.
Okay, who goes first?
Not me, bro.
Not it.
I would say funny.
I'm gonna use that one.
Definitely like stupid, but not in like not like I kind of like say like dumb shit, you know. And it's kind of
Unfiltered.
like yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
Not even a word to describe yourself.
yeah. I was gonna say another one's like unapologetic because sometimes like I kind of just like
Yeah.
Yeah.
I say a lot of things that's like unhinged out loud. Like I literally like sometimes
You be saying that random as shit.
yeah, like sometimes I see someone I don't like and I kind of just like say it out loud.
Uh-huh.
And I forget that they're right there, and I'm like,
Yeah.
"Oh fuck, they heard."
Yeah.
But you don't
Yeah,
care.
I can't hide it in my face. Something happens to my
Yeah.
face, and it's like,
Yeah.
I try, but
Yeah.
it's almost like it makes it worse.
This is why I barely have any friends. Like, sometimes I literally say the truth, and I'm like, "Oh fuck," you know, because I'm honest like that, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll say I always use this on every resume I've ever written. I'm charismatic.
You are.
Okay, thanks. I think I'm funny.
You are funny.
I want to be a comedian. Should I pursue? No. And then creative. I think I'm kind of creative. Like I love
The
arts.
flyers?
I love arts and crafts.
She
Like
would make our flyers sometimes, and they eat.
Oh, yeah.
yeah, like for the house show. Like we
The underground show.
like,
The
yeah.
undergrounds one too. You made the little flyers.
Yeah, I like making like little projects like that, or like everything. I love because me and my mom used to like I had like dolls and stuff, so we would make our own furniture. Like I would make the closet. I would
Really?
make no, yeah,
That's so cool.
me and my mom would help me. Yeah, like I would get like I always knew kind of like I'll make my own stuff. Like I'll get like an iPhone box. I'll make the shelves and shit, and I'll just like like being creative and stuff. It's fun.
That's funny.
Yeah,
I think for me, I think I'd say hardworking.
yeah.
I'm low key like drive myself to my limit because I always have something to do, and like I always like I like putting all my effort into like one thing, but I have so many things going on that I just put so much energy into like everything I do. But I don't like half-assing things.
Yeah.
Right.
So that's just like that's just the way I am. I can't really change that. I think like assertive. Like I am very like firm. Like if I want to do something, I want to do it, and I just like am like I get like I don't want to say like bossy, but like I kind of am, but like with myself and I've always just like thought myself as like the leader, like the team leader or stuff like that.
She definitely does, man.
Thanks, guys. Like I just like leading people like to the right place. And yeah. And then I think
she's my life coach. I'm so serious.
I am Jenny's life coach.
No, yeah.
That's the funniest thing I think I've ever heard. That's so funny.
And Rochelle, she's like very smart with advice. Like I've been in a lot of like really bad situations, like especially when we met. Like I was in a really bad relationship. And I kind of just went up to her for advice. Like, you know, she's like really good with that too. Like,
yeah. Yeah, I somehow have life experience when I haven't even lived.
No, yeah, she just knows what to say.
Yeah, that's what I think. I sometimes I know what to say. And I also really don't hold back. Like, I really don't. Jenny
knows this. Again, I've heard it straight up.
I will tell you things, especially if I care about you. That's like,
but that's what I want to hear.
That's what a friend does.
That's what I like from her. And from, like, anyone who's just straight up with me, I like being told straight up what the fuck.
Yeah, I really don't tiptoe. I really don't
I hate that shit. I don't like when people aren't telling me, like, what's wrong.
Exactly.
Like, I need to know, like, what is up. What's up, guys? What's up?
So, yeah, that's, like, and my mom told me the other day, she's like, that's, like, a really good thing that you have, because I really don't care. Like, if I'm feeling a certain way, I will say it. If I feel like someone needs to know something, I will say if there's not, like, consequences to it or whatever. But, like, I don't. Like, I'll fucking tell you. I'll call you on your shit. Like, I don't really care. But, yeah, those are 3 adjectives to describe me.
Okay. So, name a song that makes you happy.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. I have so many
that like every single song I listen to makes me happy.
Okay.
That's the thing.
Oh, that's cute, Ryan.
Yeah.
Nice way to dodge the question.
I'm trying to think because
I think currently probably
any like I don't know.
Hold up. Yeah, you know what?
I've been listening to a lot of hardcore and like death metal lately.
I've been listening to a lot of Korn recently. So low-key Korn makes me happy. In the weirdest way possible. I don't know. I've been listening to a lot of Black Flag. So like the song Six Pack makes me happy. It's a funny song.
This song by My Bloody Valentine, Off Your Face.
Okay.
Like, it's really nice. It's like a very dreamy song. Like, I love like songs that kind of like make me want to romanticize my life. Like, I'm driving, like, with my significant other and like this, like, by a beach. Like, I love
those are good songs to listen to. Yes.
Happy songs.
Yeah.
I think right now probably number 1 Blind by Veruca Salt or Big Me by Foo Fighters. Wrong timing, but it's a cute little song. I love that song.
So that's the one Foo Fighters song I always hated. I hated everything about it. It almost made me hate the band. And my nephew is the same because he's probably the biggest Foo Fighter fan I ever met.
About it.
Oh my God,
throw you out the balcony.
Angry. I'm like, you're not in the freaking Mentos commercial.
Oh yeah.
I just thought it was the dumbest
roasted.
thing.
I literally just got roasted. I'm crying. I don't know. I like it. I think it's a little cute.
Most people do.
That is so
But
funny.
I actually, Jose showed me this really funny Foo Fighters music video that's just Dave Grohl and the guy that's from Goosebumps. The actor from Goosebumps, like the movie Goosebumps.
Which one?
The one with the funny guy, Jack Black. Bro, that was the funniest music video I've ever seen. It was so weird.
What song was it?
I don't remember.
You guys are so random. Like
It was so
random.
So they were like in their like fisherman hillbilly clothes.
Oh yes.
You know what I'm talking about? And they meet up at the house, and then they have like this bros night, but the bros night turns into the randomest shit. They're like, they start wearing laundry. I have to show you. It's so funny. He showed me randomly. I was like, but this is the best thing I've ever seen in my whole life. Like,
I still have to see the Foo Fighters movie.
Me too.
I have it too.
That's
especially
good.
now.
Yeah.
I want to watch it.
All right. So gold or silver?
Silver.
Yeah, silver.
Okay. What is the meanest thing you have ever said to anybody? Something.
Because I'm really fucking
I'm gonna admit it. I was a bully in middle school, and I said some pretty harsh shit. I can't remember it though.
I don't think I can remember. I just know I've been mean.
I've been mean.
I'm kind of mean.
You are mean.
I'm a little mean.
I probably said a slur to someone. I'm gonna be honest. Y'all could cancel me on the spot. Yeah. I've said slurs to people. That's the meanest thing I've said.
Okay.
What slur? No, actually, don't say it.
I mean, I can say it because I'm queer, but it's that slur. Yeah.
There's a song by Korn.
Yeah, that's that song. I think that's like the meanest thing I've called people.
Really?
That is fun. No,
I would just bully.
But I don't really like. I don't know that I don't say things. It's sometimes I'll catch myself and be like, "Damn, I said that to them," but like I'm not like.
But I was a bully, but I would get bullied back, so I think it canceled out. Yeah. they'll say I have a big forehead, so you have a big face.
Bruh.
Be like, you ugly, bro. I don't know what to tell you. Like, have you seen yourself recently? Like,
You have no mirrors in your house?
they're all broken. Booyah! Like that.
Roast them.
Roasting your mom. Then they say that they don't have a mom. Like,
So what is your favorite childhood memory?
I feel like I could answer yours, but like
really?
That's,
What
yeah.
do you think?
The
Oh yeah,
Wow.
my 10th birthday party.
That's
It was Hello Kitty themed, and it was the one birthday party I've ever had, and it was the best time. It was the best time of my life, man. It was wild. I ended up with a food coma.
That's insane.
Yes.
Damn. I think mine is probably like I used to like go to my dad's because my parents are divorced, so I would like spend a lot of time with my dad. But I used to like go there a lot more than I do now, and he would like take me on like me and my brother on fishing trips because he would just always fish. But it's just like the most ghetto, honestly, ratchet thing you could ever imagine in your life. Like you're on the side of the highway in like Key Biscayne.
Oh,
Like you just park your truck
I've
there,
done that.
and you don't have a fishing. Who has a fishing hook? Not me. I have the fucking what's that shit called?
The line?
The little. What is it called? Like the little.
The fishing line?
Yeah, I guess
Yeah.
the fishing line. Wrap something around that. Boom. Meow. That's exactly what my life was
Are you
like.
kidding? Oh my god.
I would like at like 8 years old. This man really just like in a big t-shirt like this.
Yeah.
Me and my brother just always do that, and probably that because we do that like every other weekend or something. And I enjoyed that because I wish I still did that with my dad.
Right.
But yeah, that's probably one of my happiest.
For me, my 7th birthday, I had a Hannah Montana themed birthday party at Burger King. Bro, that was awesome. Like, I had the grandest time.
No,
like,
literally.
I literally pulled up in the pink wig and everything. Like, I was... Like, that shit was so live. Like,
I had a Dora birthday, bro.
And
She's having a monkey jungle
Yes, for
party
my
for her
20th
20th birthday.
I'm either making it Minecraft or Among Us themed.
I think you should
Oh my
make
god, my
it.
9-year-old wants to play Among Us with all her cousins, and it's like she's this big Among Us fan.
Yes,
I
me
think you should
too.
make it Minecraft themed, right?
I don't know, but I'm definitely...
Vote down below Minecraft.
I'm definitely like inviting like all my friends, like 60 people, just showing up to Monkey Jungle, like just I don't know, vibing.
Bro, she's had this monkey jungle idea for months now.
months.
Like I'm
You guys
very
gotta-
serious.
Pull it off.
I'm being
We're
serious
gonna.
about it. Like, for
already
sure.
shutting
I think
all
you
of
can
it.
get Groupons.
Show a Monkey Jungle? I don't know.
You should like. Don't they have like a little like birthday thing?
I think
Yeah.
so.
You need to
I'm
call them
gonna
up
do
and
that.
rent that thing out
Yeah.
like right now.
Like right now.
So, what are the plans for your future? What are your goals? Okay.
I hate the future.
Oh no, as far as band.
Okay.
Oh, okay,
As
okay.
a band.
Yeah,
Okay.
you
So
don't want that.
definitely I have a lot of plans for like the band in the future. I've been like writing a lot of songs.
Okay.
And I've been thinking about like just recording a lot of music. We have like one song recorded,
Okay.
but we have to like touch it up.
A lot.
Yeah.
But you know,
I think maybe low-key we mixed it. I think it could sound.
Yeah.
We gotta see it.
because the lyrics we wrote as a joke, but the actual like music is
Like, the beat
it's
is
pretty.
cool.
I think it's
Yeah.
pretty all right. So.
Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, definitely. Maybe switching it up a bit. Like I feel like
Get
I could
out of
definitely.
colors for you.
Yeah, like probably going heavier. I feel
Okay.
like I'm a big
I think you
hardcore
should
fan.
def go ahead.
Yeah,
Okay.
like for sure.
Well, me and Michelle are leaving. Well, we're gonna go to college.
Yeah.
She's leaving. Like she's
Aw.
officially.
I'm
leaving.
going to Orlando.
Oh, you are?
Yeah.
UCF? Or-
Yeah,
Okay.
UCF.
Congratulations.
Thank you. So yeah, I think for as terms of the band, just like enjoy the rest of the time that I have with them, because these are some of my best friends. I made some of like my best memories with them.
Yeah.
That's like my senior year of high school was just like crazy, like crazy shit. I've like we've gone through the most together, and so definitely just enjoy like the rest of the time that I have with them as much as I can.
Yeah, definitely the same for me. Like, I still don't know exactly where I'm, like, I just know I'm going to go to university and I'm not going to continue with the band or whatever, but I know Orion's going to take it far. I'm excited for her to see what she does with the band.
I am too.
Because she's the one that she really wants music as her career.
Right.
We just kind of did it for like funsies or whatever. So we just really hope that, like, it goes really good for her. Like,
I have a lot of stuff planned.
Like we definitely know that she's gonna.
I know I'm gonna be proud that I was an original founder of the Oppostion Dolls.
And it's exciting to see how supportive you are to like.
Oh no, literally,
because I talk to a lot of bands that like, it's like, oh, nobody like could replace this person, and you know what I mean. Like, it's like they're like, if that person, we're just ending it.
It's sad, like for sure.
Well, it's not gonna be the same for sure. Like,
It's not
because we have a really like strange and fun dynamic.
Yeah, they're like my best friends in the entire world. I mean, like I've been through a lot with them.
Literally, we've been through some crazy shit together.
But I just like really hope that she like finds what she deserves in like bandmates that can like commit to her,
and
give her like all her time and stuff like that. Like that's what she deserves.
Yeah, like I really
I trust. That's what I trust in her to like take this the right direction.
Because really, like who else could like do it? Because we want to see, like, it's gonna be just so cool seeing it from a third person point of view, be more than what it is now. And I just feel like it's gonna be really good. It's gonna be great, and I just know she has a bunch of cool shit that she wants to do with it. So I feel like she can do it. Like,
it's gotta be here before you know it. Because
definitely,
for sure.
Probably our last show is like soon in April. So
yeah, because I'm leaving for the summer term, so I have like 2 months or 3 left.
Right.
Yeah, so
we're definitely gonna like. I'm gonna keep it going for them.
Yeah, and Jose, we're not really sure where he is, like what he wants to do. If he wants to, I think he does want to continue for a little bit with you.
He worked so hard.
Me and Jose, we have a very like good connection with like writing music. Like I like come up with a riff and he like instantly knows what I'm thinking. So it's kind of like we have like musically we have a very good connection.
I know he for sure, like I think he wants to continue for a bit because he also is going into a technical college, so it's gonna depend on how he works with that or whatever. But like I think he'll probably go a little bit farther than us. Then we're gonna where we'll stop at. But
okay, that's awesome. So everybody can find you at Oppostion Dolls.
On
Instagram. Okay.
We'll try to post more.
We need to post our videos. We got you guys.
Yeah, you need to.
Content.
Anything else you want to say to anybody?
Thank you.
Thank you. Guys.
Best friend.
Everything I wanted and more.
Literally.
I love
you
Mommy Podcast.
Thank you.
Yay, bye.